What's good, y'all? Welcome back to brand new Comic Crisis issue number 3 of Fall of the House of X. We are back. Looks like we got Wolverine and I think Mr. Sinister or Dr. Stasis on the cover. So, yeah, man, let's just jump right and see what we got. It said that there's nothing. It said that nothing. Shut the fuck up, phone. It says that nothing can stop the Juggernaut. I'm the Juggernaut, bitch! I always gotta throw it in there, man. You always gotta do it. But that's not true, especially when a harpoon made of discarded adamantium skeleton of the discarded adamantium skeleton of Weapon X maims it. I think that's what I said. Ah! The mutant had been losing since the Hellfire Gala. Many were dead. The rest were scattered. An instructionist team of X-Men were leading the rebellion against Orchids. The battle to liberate Earth was underway. Next page. And it could be going better. Krakoa, the living island, was surrounded by enemies. Mutantdom was at the cusp of losing everything. The humans in Orchids were feeling confident, flying around in repurposed shield equipment. The meat puppets had no idea they had already been sold out by the artificial intelligence in the organization. Ha 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 ha! Get some, Juggernaut! Ah! Next page. Is he protecting the tree? You know you can't kill me, right? Alrighty, how about we make your friend extinct? No! Juggernaut had survived the attack that killed nearly all his X-Men teammates, and what he didn't kill, he made him angrier. Juggernaut sworn to protect Krakoa until reinforcement arrived. He would succeed or join the rest of his X-Men teammates in death. Next page. At that moment, half a world away, Cyclops was finally escaping the clutches of Orchids with their head of R&D, Dr. Ali Gurgor. Didn't you hear me? You're going to lose everything. Orchids is going to eradicate Krakoa. We have more pressing matters, don't we? I believe in Krakoa, but a feeling in my gut saying we're all in jeopardy. I trust the defense of Krakoa to my fellow mutants. The X-Men are here for everyone. How can you see? I thought you were blind without your ruby quartz visor. I memorized the steps to and from my cell. Come on, we need to keep. Of course, he memorized it. Is this actually a canon thing with Cyclops Man? Yes, I can memorize my steps blindfolded. Is this like an actual thing that man can do? That Scott can do? Okay, we need to keep hitting lower. But there's no way out down there. The courthouse is under the asylum. Yes, I can tell by the humidity. You can follow me, or you can take your chances with Omega Sentinels when she wakes. But we both know you'll come with me because the AI has bigger goals than just killing mutants, right? Next page. I suppose you could have freed yourself at any time? Yes. Why didn't you? Freeze! I was waiting for you, and I have almost everything in common. May I ask you a question, Dr. Gurgor? Who really controls Orchids? I thought we did. Myself, Dr. Devo. But what does it matter? We're trapped. You're never trapped. Next page. Hey, our girl Magic, let's go! So good to see my girl once again, man. She looking fun too. When Magic's around, hiya, Sync. I brought you your Ruby Quartz visor, and just in time because maybe you were surprised to see who you're hanging out with. Catch. I've been listening to the inner workings of Orchids for the long time. The human parts of the forest came gloating. They threaten and torture me. The The AI was too quiet. I expected didn't want us thinking about it. Dr. Gergor shared my concern. I know we're in a tough spot, but can the others save Carcoa without me? If it needs doing, then it will be done. Next page. All right, credits. Who we got? Cyclops, Magic, Apocalypse, Manifold, Kitty, Synth, Emma Frost, Rogue, Juggernaut, Firestar, Carcoa, Dr. Stasis, Dr. Ali Gurgor, and of course Nimrod. Next page. We got Apocalypse, the planet Arco, and now that Earth's mutants have raised their banners, a united and reformed Arco will join our cousins. Who will join me? I am Woofer of Chicago. Now let's go get that W. I was made an X-Men by Shadowcat. Why does he have a sign that has W on, bro? Where'd you get that from? I stand ready to wage war to free my people. I hear the words of a true mutant. Though I confess, I'm not sure how we're going to get back to Earth with the Carcoian gate shut still down. And is Storm coming? There is still mutant magic left in these worlds, Woofer. As for Storm, well, like all storms, she is difficult to predict. Next page. Mutants of Arco and Carcoa, I, Manifold, though I loathe war, it is upon us. No one will command that you board the stored station behind me, but evil must be confronted. Now that if you will join me, it may well be the last thing you do. Hiya, sugars. We're a little pressed for time, so if y'all get on board, strap in and put your tray tables up. Let's go save Carcoa. Next page. We got Rogue in the house. Very nice. I know some of y'all are from Earth and have been waiting for this day, but nothing's easy. If you want to go home, we're going to have to fight for it. And I have asked much of the universe, and I must ask for more now. There is a great sufferance and injustice, and it must be right. It must be set right. So please take us home. Next page. And the universe delivers the universe delivered as Sword Station 2 appears in orbit around Earth next to its twin. Stay frosty, y'all. We're gonna save Carcoa. Then we'll deal with stray Sentinels. The Sentinel Factory, the Gulags, the Telepaths will divide us into strike teams, and then we conquer for Mutant Dominion. Yeah. Let's see who else we got here. Gambit. Yeah, she's the only. Yeah, that's the only. Yeah. Her, Apocalypse, and Gambit, and Apocalypse, and Rogue, and the other chick that was with what's his name from the New Mutants. Those are like the only ones I recognize from this team, from this lineup. As the mutant liberators fell once more into Earth's gravity, Rogue had a good thought for her mother, Destiny. Next page. Who told her that there would be a day like this? She heard Destiny clear as day, as though they were in the same room. What was this in black and white? Ugh. So much death and destruction, and it all culminates with a giant X in the heavens, with the fall of Carcoians. I see kings clashing in white, black after the death of the Red Queen. I see Jovenon. I see a Jovan bolt from the heavens. I see the stars ripped in half. I hear the poisoning lies of the false captain. His erased. The fool who speaks the truth will pay the price. Is it enough that it is enough that it is true? Next page. You lousy books are fucked now. Look up. Oh my God. Ugh. Sorry to interrupt, Emma. I just received a message you need to see. Forwarding it to the Thunderbird now. This is Firestar. If you've seen this record, I'm probably dead. Dr. States has realized I've been an X-Men after all along after I've helped set Iron Man's trap in for the majority of the Stark Sentinels. I placed a tracker on the Manic. Punch his ticket for me. On the Maniac. Punch his ticket for me. Rerouting us now. Bring her home. Avenge her if you can't. Thank you, Anthony. Next page. Okay, the middle of nowhere. Dr. Stasis was confident Orchids would win, but he had plans in case they didn't. Once he had brought in the private plane, Dr. Stasis would cease to exist for a few years, and then and this aspects of Sinister would metasize, if I'm saying it right, into something worse. You're not going anywhere, Stasis. Oh my! It's the porcelain strumpet and her lunatic ninja, Catherine. With pleasure. You better pray that Firestar is alive. Ugh! Or you'll beg for death. Oof! Unhand me! Next page. Alright. If you so much as lay a finger on me, you'll never see Firestar alive again. I've hidden her away as insurance against this exact scenario. I have the finest side blockers implanted into my head. And, oh, you don't mean the side blocker I just phased from your head when I knocked your helmet off, do you? Emma? No, now wait. With pleasure. Synth, I have Firestar's location. Next page. I'm close enough to sync with her powers naturally. You two start swimming. Yeah! Firestar! Thank God. Welcome back, Firestar. Breathe easy. I got you. Next page. We're good. When she's coming your way. Thank you, Cinch. I've tried to be so good for so long, but you men broke me. You wouldn't let me be nice. I've destroyed men worth tens of you, hundreds of you. You hurt us. You hurt me. I could kill you where you grovel, but I won't. Oh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Instead, I will reach into your disgusting mind and pull forth your nightmares, your worst, most unhinged fears about mutants, born from your voluminousness. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Let me look this word up real quick. I need to look this up. Hold on 1 second, guys, because I want to know what the hell this woman is saying. Out here breaking me break out a goddamn dictionary. Okay. The fuck? Hold on.
Voluminous.
Voluminous, thank you. Voluminous in your voluminous bigoted mind, and I promise you, it will feel very real. Next page. God damn, okay, they did skip on the gore, too. It only took a moment for Dr. C's heart to begin to arrest. Of course, time is relative, and Emma Frost was a skilled telepath. She made that final minute feel like 10 years. Damn, bro, I guess there was just various ways to kill him. Please, I have a wife, a family. Let me speak with Cyclops. He'll grant me mercy. I'm afraid he might, but he's not here, and I am. If you're anything like the mutant Sinister, you might think returning is a good idea. It is not. Stay dead, or the next time I kill you, it will be so much worse. Ah! Did you just snap the man's neck? Gotta take a quick swing after you kill him. A heart attack is less than was deserved. If we don't do Dracula properly, we deserve whatever happens to us when he does return. Are you seriously suggesting I killed him inadequately? I mean, it doesn't happen. You could always burn him. Stasis! And then just burns his corpse to a crisp. Thank you. We were just discussing tidying up the corpse. Whatever kind of peace we win in the end, it will be because you were such a great X-Men, Angelica. You did us proud and paid the hero's price. Now let's get back to the Thunderbird and get back to the fight. There's a crisis on every corner of the globe. And beyond. This is where Nimrod went. You used to live here on the moon? Yes. Yep, please, no jokes. You sure you're sure you want me to leave you two here alone, boss? I need to do this. Tell Emma to keep an ear out for me. Roger. I'm being asked to help hunt down Director Devo in X-Men 33 and sound sales in 3 weeks. Okay, that's oddly specific, but okay. This was my family's home. What the hell was Nimrod doing here? Have you heard the name Sentinel City? After our victory over Krakoa, your inhabitants over on the moon was repurposed into a rally station with our venuous mining settlement. Except almost none of the ore made it back to Earth. It was used on site. Used for what? I don't know. Nobody over just seems to know. Not even Director Devo. I suspect Omega Sentinel knew. Maybe Mora, and so did. Next page. Oh, Nimrod! He's charging. You, Nimrod, have a heads up and be ready. It's hard to surprise me, Dr. Gurgle, but you managed that feat 3 times. I didn't think I'd see you again. Why the secrets? For me, of all people. Our mining operations at Sentinel City. Almost none of the metal made it to Earth. What are you building there? The future and the end. Dr. Grigor, that's not your husband. Yes, that's true. Next page. But Nimrod only exists because of my husband's sacrifice. I know he can calculate the truth of it. Dr. Grigor, I choose not to lie to you. Boom! Oh, shit! Yo! My man snapped her fucking neck! A full 180 degrees! I thought he just like slapped her. I didn't think he slapped her neck. You psycho! We calculate that we have a greatest chance of success if mutants and humans are at each other's throats. You would not look up to notice the sword over your head. Sentinel City is not outpost or mine. It is a tool to sterilize the hellish planet once and for all. Next, the Earth shall burn! Alright, next page. Okay. Orchids is the tip of the spear, the defense of mankind. Director Devo. Orchids is how I will have my revenge. Feeling. Orchids is simply a ladder for me to ascend. Dr. Stasis. Orchids is just another playground MODOK. Orchids is something I've not tried before. Mora X. And then Nimrod. Orchids, a shining babble that was flashed in front of my fresh eyes. It was used to inject simple ideas into a small mind across Earth. Man and mutants killing each other. Almost none of them looked at our large equation. Nimrod. Ooh, the shot with Mora had meant. Ooh, I'm digging that next cover where it got Mora when she meets Charles, but someone's pointing a gun at her. I'm intrigued to see the context of that issue. Anyway, guys, this was a fucking fantastic issue, man. So overall, I'm giving this issue a 9.5 out of 10, guys. So hope you guys enjoyed the video. Like if you did, subscribe if you're new. Follow me on social media, get links across below, and as always, back for more. See you guys next time.